picture. So I'm gonna start changing the picture up so it can look different when I do a little live. Let me take a little hair out on this side so my little hair sticking out can be matching. Y'all know we want to match. Okay, I was looking at a picture of me in these brown leggings when I was exercising. And I remember that when I first started working out with Coach, he would have to help me stand up and hold my hand and help me walk. And when I would try to walk, it would be hard to take each step, And I was just looking at that. And I remembered that. And even when I get up, it's not just easy to get up, but between my mind's eye, and my like when I'm resting, see, it's all about resting. Like like last Thursday, I got up. I used the bathroom 3 times before and even when I got to training, I had to pee. So that meant I got up 3 times, which is a lot of energy. So it took me like 90 steps to get around the circle. So when I went to training Tuesday and Thursday of this week, then I didn't do anything other than use the bathroom 1 time. I don't even think Thursday I used the bathroom. I didn't have to use the bathroom. Y'all know what I mean when I say do that. Hey, y'all, it's 25 people here. Would y'all please hit the like button? So I saved all my energy and I was excited because I really wanted to get less than 66 steps around the thing. And remember when I don't know if you remember, but when I first started, I didn't think that the things in the gym could hold me. So when I would touch them and I would say, Coach, this will hold me up. He's like, yeah. See, that's something that you have to know when you're big. I don't know about y'all. I just know about me. But when I know that something can hold me, I'm not gonna be scared. But I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna see. Is it gonna creak? And so once I would touch everything, and then sometimes when I would touch it, like I would touch it to help pull me. And then I would practice kind of using it if I needed to and just moving by myself. And then when I go now, I don't even use my walker. Sometimes I would use my walker to stand up, my cane to stand up. Here's my cane right here. I would use my cane to stand up, and then I would. England's in the house. Hey, England. I would use my cane to stand up and then give it to the coach in case I needed it again. So he would hold on to it in case I needed it. So now when I stand up and then I start walking, like I can do it. Like I can move and it's not as hard. But I was holding on last week because I really did want to get more help holding on to something so I can move my feet bigger like that. See, so last week, when I did it, last Tuesday I did 66 steps. So last Thursday I wanted to be less than 66 steps, and I got to be 60. Well, I actually did count it right. I went from 66 to 54 steps, but then when I started talking about it, I would say 52, and probably just because you're used to counting, I was used to counting down. And then people were like, your math ain't math. And I'm like, girl, it don't matter. The point is I walked fewer steps. So I've been thinking I did 54 divided by 4 because in the gym it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I do is I walk that 4 squares. So I'm gonna focus on it's 13.5 times 4 equals 54. So I'm gonna work on taking 13 steps each side. 13, 13, 13, 13. So I got to work on that. That's going to be my next challenge. So it's the challenge of 13. So that's going to be my next challenge. Good morning. You know what? I am I realize my knees are still hurting. And Miss Loretta, she asked me, well, she didn't ask me. She asked me to find somebody who could take her to church. And I said, Miss Loretta, I will drive you because I have a car. And but my knees are still hurting. So What I have to do next Saturday is I can't do anything. Then if I can't do it, oh, it's the first. She wants to go because it's the first. Like in some churches, they have communion on the first Sunday of the month. So I might have to push myself to go. So well, I have 30 minutes before 5 o'clock. She's gonna call me at 5 o'clock. Um, and I'll ask her because Miss Loretta, she's so sweet. You want to do whatever you can for her. She come down here and she sit in my walker on my walker. It's a seated walker, and I'm sitting in the bed. Miss Loretta like 70 some years old, and I mean she come down here and bring me some watermelon, and I'm talking about Miss Loretta had me laughing so hard. I'm gonna tell you something. Miss Loretta said that. Miss Loretta said that her sister. Now she's 70 years old. She's 75 like that. Her sister had everybody in the family, even her own children, going, "Mama, you need to apologize to Auntie for what she did when she was like 6." Miss Loretta was like, "You know what? I can't handle this no more." Miss Loretta blocked her phone number. I laughed so hard. I called my sister. I just tell you because I'm like that. I'm the one that want to remind everybody what they did to me, and it's just so funny. I was like, Miss Loretta had me laughing so hard. She was like, I didn't apologize to that girl. You know how you have the older girl taking care of the younger kids, and you had to discipline them and stuff because your mama not when your mama leaves, she leave you in charge. Man, that stuff was so funny. I laughed so hard. It is 4:31. Let's see, 4:35. Let's see, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. We're 6 hours different from UK. And we're 6 hours different from Ghana. So it is 4:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're the same as Chicago Standard Time, Lenny. So good morning. Yes, when I was in London, it used to rain every day. Like at 4 o'clock in the morning, it used to be like, bah, bah, bah. It rained a little bit for like 5 minutes. And so I bet it's cold there now, huh? Is it cold there? So anywho, I really want to take Miss Loretta to church. I wasn't going to try to walk myself because I already did enough walking. And I did my walk this morning. I did 20 steps and I did it on a pavement. So that was extra hard. But my commitment is every Saturday to walk. So I just get up and do my walk. And that's what I did. It's okay. So, anywho, but I realized after having a good time, I'm going to buy me a wheelchair van. Hey, hey, hey. I'm going to buy me a wheelchair van. I'm going to be riding, keep on rolling. And I can do videos in my wheelchair van. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm going to rent a wheelchair van in a couple of weeks. So you'll be able to see that. And that's a good way to know what type of van you need. And just, oh yeah, Philadelphia is Eastern Standard Time. So y'all an hour ahead. It's an hour's difference. So yes. And that's what this is all about. You have to have some goals. You have to have some goals. And then when I get my wheelchair van, I'll be able to go to church because I'll be able to sit in my wheelchair. Because I'm not sure I can sit in regular seats. So I'm just gonna oh, it's not cold. It's about 70. Okay. When does it get cold? I know it's cold by Christmas. Because it gets cold in London. I mean, it's freezing. And so I made taco salad, but I haven't been eating them because I'm contrary. So let me see if it's hot. And brown rice, but let me see if it's hot. It's a little hot, but so anywho. Oh, why I didn't bring my taco sauce? I get mad at myself because I didn't bring my taco sauce. Oh well, it's okay. So I heat up food in my rice cooker, which I haven't been. Sometimes I just don't feel like eating at home. It's 26 people on the call, only 6 people who hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Okay. Let that heat up some more. So I'm gonna eat taco salad for breakfast. So I'm excited about getting a wheelchair van. I'm excited about, oh, I have like 46,000 subscribers. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And we had a good time. We had a good time Friday. If we were just talking so much, I didn't even really get to talk. We were just talking to each other so much. It was so good. And one of the ladies, she mailed me this nutritious plate. So it says, okay, veggies. Okay, the biggest one says proteins and fish right here. Then the next one says veggies. The next one says fats. This one says sugars, and this one says proteins and fats. So it's nice. It's cool. I appreciate that. I have to get y'all the website, so I want to promote her. Okay, she wrote me a whole long handwritten letter, which is so nice. The website is liveplate.us. So live.us, and so she wrote that. So we want to thank, it's from Lori the Innovator. And that's good. Excellent finding a great, man, I don't drive in Phoenix, drivers crazy. Oh yeah. I don't, there's not going to be a problem finding a van. It's just that I'm big, so I want to make sure I'm comfortable. And I really want a van that's sexy, that look like a woman. Man, I feel like a lady. And I don't want to, I don't want one that's not sexy. That's kind of hot. So I don't be eating my food, y'all. I don't. I just sit around here and cook it and don't be eating it, and that's the problem. But once I get a little bit, like once it's a plan, like once we are in a situation where we're eating a particular way, then I get excited about it. But I did want to, like I only ordered food for tacos this week. I was gonna order food for taco soup, but I ain't even really eat these tacos. So I've been eating out because I eat lunch at the center most days. So I just ain't no sense in wasting food. So I just ordered yesterday. I just ordered some chicken wings to cook and spaghetti, but no meat. And so I just had to spend a little bit of money because today is October. So I just remembered yesterday. Let me make sure I have, because if you don't spend the money, you lose it. So I had about $6 I needed to spend. So, Miss Debra ain't losing no money. Oh, yeah. I remember when everybody started moving to Phoenix. Let me put this right here. When everybody started moving to Arizona because the smog and all the other cities in the United States was so bad that people didn't want to live there no more. So, let me walk. Do. I told my home care worker not to give me Cincinnati's in the house. I'm coming to Cincinnati. That's one place I want to drive to because I'm just here in Clarksville, Tennessee. You found the website? How does it look? I am a proper girl, and I don't have a plate, and I don't want to put my food back in my to-go plate. So when I try to do stuff not like me, oh, really? Where do you want to leave? You are up early. Yeah, because I wake up early. I wake up in the middle of the night, every night, because I stop breathing. So my body wakes me up. And plus, you wake up in the middle of the night anyway. But yes, I do that every day. So mostly I do a live, like early in the morning. I got on Facebook for 10 minutes, and I'm like, y'all need to meet me or beat me on my YouTube channel, because my YouTube is showing me so much love, and I appreciate it. Where, Michelle, where do you want to go? So I have got to see, this is my rice cooker right here. So when I'm in my room, I can heat something up. And I have got to yeah, that's right. But you know what? Sometimes you'd be surprised. I used to live in Baker, Oregon, which is a little bitty town this side of Idaho. I used to live there for a summer when I had an intern. So you'd be surprised, you know, you'd be surprised why this meat won't break up. It tastes like real hamburger meat. I'm putting my this is the low carb taco salad that I bought the other day. I had made 6 of them and I ain't ate them yet, and it's already Sunday. South Carolina is in the house. I like South Carolina. What I envision on doing is when I travel and go different places, I want to do a service project in each area. Like, so I envision coming to South Carolina, North Carolina, Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, and doing service projects, helping people with resumes, with grants, attainment, with seminar, just, I'm talking about helping regular people who need encouragement. I mean, you gotta have some money though. But also doing some things pro bono. Everything ain't about money. Doing some things pro bono. So, as well. I see those people who know how to tie, who know how to wrap a taco real tight. And so, let me keep that hot so I want to eat it. And so I'm gonna send about time. North Dakota. I want to go to North Dakota and see the people on the wall. Sending my love, Deborah is off to the park with Ross, my border collie. You better go off with that doggy walking. Okay, so this is my taco. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna see if I can do it tight. I see people tight. Oh, nice. I don't know if I can't tie it tight, but I'm gonna do what I can, child. I don't know how they do that. I'm just gonna hold it with my fingers and put this aluminum foil around it and eat it. So yes. My goal, I envision, I'm bedbound with lymphedema. I'm very proud of your success. Hannah, I'm very proud of you, baby. Let me tell you something. If you can type, you can look up. If you can look up, you can sit up. If you can sit up, you can get up. Dr. King said that. Girl, let me tell you something. Hannah. Hannah, it starts with you. So, we're bedbound today. But we're not going to be bedbound tomorrow. Okay? Oh, yeah, they do what's called fracking. It's called fracking in North Dakota. I wonder if I can get me a husband in North Dakota. Are there Native Americans up there too? You're welcome, Hannah. Thank you. So, Hannah, get started. I don't do that sympathy, pity stuff, Hannah. So, get started. No more excuses. Next thing I want to hear from you is something that you've done. I don't want to hear no more. Because I don't sit up and go, I got lymphedema. I'm like, my knee fat as hell. Now, I'm not saying y'all got that other lymphedema. I got my knee fat as hell lymphedema. And I got to work and be gentle with myself. I'm gentle with myself. However, baby, I'll call somebody to come help me stand up in a minute. True Sinner, Salisbury, okay. Oh, you're black. Is that North Dakota? Oh, okay. Okay, well, hey, I might be able to find me a Southern man in North Dakota. But I would probably fly, because it's cold up there. And it's like remote, so I got to fly up in there when I come to North Dakota and check it out. What city in North Dakota? True Scene. Y'all gonna hook me right up. I got my contact from South Africa. Oh, like Grand Forks, North Dakota. Y'all gonna have me on my tour. I'm gonna have all my cities together just from social media helping me put it together, honey. So, Hannah, this is my plan. I hope one day to be able to get out of my bed, make my bed. Well, as long as I have a home care worker, she can make it. And, well, sometimes I made it. You know, sometimes I make it. But it feels good having somebody to change my sheets and wash my sheets every other day. You know, we grew up like that. We wash our things, and it feels good. We're working on getting our clothes put up and everything, and making my space more beautiful. And I decided that I'm going to get a king size bed. This is a queen size bed, and I decided. All right now, wait a minute, now, Hannah. Wait, hold a minute. Hold a minute. Let me give me a minute, y'all. You know, sometimes I get emotional thinking about this. Because I'm gonna tell you something. See, I'm gonna tell you something. See, you can't think about how you feel right now. You can't think about how your mind races. You can't think about my body is really big. I went to a period. I told my mom. I told everybody. I told my coach. I was like, Coach, I'm really, really fat. And he was like, but you're working on it. I told my mom. I was like, Mama, I'm really, really fat. Like, I didn't know that. It kind of just, you can't think about the real. The way that you move from right here to right here, you have to just say, you just have to just like close your eyes. And when you open your eyes, you can't think about what's real. What you do is you find some resource and something to do, and you just go there and do it and participate. So when I used to go to occupational therapy, and I was walking, and then when I came home, they were like, you want occupational therapy at home? But when they came to my house, sometimes I wouldn't get out of the bed, and we just do occupational therapy or physical therapy in the bed right here. Sometimes I would sit on the couch and we would do it there. I told them one time I wanted them to help me walk from here to the kitchen. I kind of had a panic attack, and then I was like, bring me my wheelchair. But then she didn't touch it. She didn't do it right. I started screaming at her because I didn't want her to mess my wheelchair. But I'm like, that's okay. I'll just go get my wheelchair myself, even though I was in pain. So it's like you gotta kind of be out of your head to think about moving forward. But some of the things that I've done is there you go. Some of the things I've done is they had a pre-diabetic weight loss group. Cause see, if people work with diabetics, if you're big, you qualify. And you're called pre-diabetic, even though I'm not diabetic at all. But still, a big correlation with diabetes is weight and blood pressure. So you can participate in those programs. And that program gave us a lesson every week, food prep, like a food demonstration, like once a month. And they gave us the food and the bag, everything that they would use, they gave it to us. And then they have exercise classes we go to. So if you do all of that stuff, you make money. You win money. And they just don't have the grant right now, but they're going to get it back again. And when they get it back again, I'm going to do it because it's good for me. And I'm going to get I got $600, but some of the other people got $1,000. So then I did Tai Chi. And then I did, so it got me moving. You know, sitting in my wheelchair. I'm gonna have to find those videos. And then I did an education program. Look at your agriculture extension office. Whatever the issues are in your state, your agriculture extension office will offer those type of classes. And in Tennessee, it's obesity, diabetes, and drug. Like a lot of people on drugs. Like, I don't know what kind, but they are on them. So they have programs like that deal with that. And so I took this class. It's a 40-hour class. I took it several years ago. It was online. It was during the COVID. So you're supposed to do 20 hours of service related to nutrition and health as a part of being in this program. Because now, after you've been trained, and the training is so extensive, it goes over everything. Socioeconomic correlation with health, all of that stuff. All of that stuff. Racism and how it affects health. The issues of nutrition and how it affects everything. Thank you, Cher. Thank you, Perpetua. Good morning. And so when you do those things, it equips you to get out of your head. And the people would go walking, but I wouldn't go because I would be like, I'm in my wheelchair, can't go. But now I can go, and because I'm not scared to stand up. But it took a minute. So you have to do something. And if you're bedbound, it may just be asking your doctor for a resource, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and reading. You gotta read research articles. I get a subscription from Obesity Magazine or something. They send me some stuff, clinical things, because clinicians, they talk about this. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. I do resumes for that program too. Yeah, there's all kind of stuff. Don't nobody want to go back to work, honey. Don't worry about that. I mean, poverty is not my friend, but I'm just telling you. Because you need your energy to focus on your wellness. We've been working our whole life. So now it's time to work smarter, and we can figure out, some other ways to make money. And I like my real dinner napkins. I just have to really work with my home care worker to help me live like the queen I am. I'm working well. We're going to work this thing out. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So that's what I'm saying. So right now, I contacted the group that I was a part of, and I let her know that I've been doing some physical things, to give my credit for those things I've been doing. And next year, I plan to join the